I saw the new Mario movie. Was it so offensive you stabbed yourself with a pen? No. I mean, I read that review and I was like, what? I saw the movie. It never got to that point. Hold on, can I find that right now? That's the, that's the wrong image of a dog with a mango. The times... The film is torturous to sit through, and for me, provoked periods of actual physical discomfort. I had to stab myself repeatedly in the hand with a pen to distract from the howling distress. It's that bad and that offensive. No? I don't know. I don't know what you were... I'm so confused. What were people expecting from this movie? Let's pop in just one other one. The Super Mario Galaxy movie review. Bland screensaver of a movie that's actually worse than AI. Okay, here's the thing though. The movie is basically just the first movie, but like it continues from being the first movie. It wasn't really that bad. It really wasn't. Was Luigi actually properly in it? Yeah, he actually had like voice lines and everything, you know? I actually feel like Mario had like a very few amount of voice lines in this film, weirdly enough. I'm so confused. What were people expecting from this movie? Were they expecting to be like blown away? I already had low expectations, right? And it was basically what I expected it to be. Honestly, it was better than expected. I guess I had worse. I don't know, I guess I was thinking it was going to be way worse. Anyway, I think this is the problem though with the movie. It's extremely fan-servicey. I would say it's like even more fan-servicey than the previous movie. So if you know nothing about Mario, and you know nothing about like power-ups or like what Mario does or the games or the characters, you're going to be so confused by this movie. And you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? And it was kind of like noticeable in the audience when someone could like, I don't know, they had any clue what was going on. Like, I sat behind 3 kids who loved it. Further away was like 2 kids who were like stomping their feet in boredom because they had no clue what was happening. But also, Fox McCloud, people know. He was in it. I liked him, but he was a bit too goofy. I would have liked him to be like a serious character in it. And Donald Glover as Yoshi was actually like really good casting. I have no clue how they like got to this idea of casting him as Yoshi. But he was good as Yoshi. He was like actually good as Yoshi, weirdly enough. Most numb-minded Mario adult gives movie 10 out of 10. I don't know if I would call it 10 out of 10. It's more like, I don't know, what would I say? Like 6.5 out of 10? But that's only because the thing, to make it clear, I would not recommend this movie to anyone who doesn't care about Mario. You're going to be like so bored. You're going to be like, what the hell is happening? What is this? It's going to be like confusing and weird. You shouldn't be watching the movie in the first place. Who's going to the Mario Seeker have never played the game? Yeah, I don't know. Who are these people? Is it true Rosalina hardly appears? Yeah, Rosalina isn't really in the movie a lot. Captain America, I understood that reference, but it happened. Yeah, I mean, I was not pointing at the screen, but I felt like I was that guy, being that guy. Like, I understood that reference, I get it. But it was like, that was kind of what I was just expecting for the movie, and I got that experience. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I recognize that character. Did he talk or just say Yoshi? He just said Yoshi. Is it a 6 out of 10? Yeah, pretty much. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like a 6 out of 10 is not a bad movie, you know? People think like, oh, it's a 60 out of 100, it's bad. But it's like, no, it's like, a 6 out of 10 has its uses, do you know what I mean? People are like too extreme. Everything's either like good or bad, you know? Prove it, say the movie was bad. It was fine. It was fine. It's a kid's movie, parents are going to take their kids to see kids' movies, even if you don't. Yeah, I mean, parents are going to hate it. To be clear, I think parents will be like, this is unbelievable garbage. Maybe, arguably, it should not have been called Mario Galaxy, because it had nothing to do with the game at all. It had, like, references to things, you know? But it was all over the place. I see people saying 7 out of 10 is considered mid, so I don't know. I don't know, is mid... I feel like I'm still confused about mid being an insult, you know? Like, mid, is that bad? I know people say mid, like it's bad, but in my brain, I'm going like, well, mid is mid. It's in the middle. You know what I mean? Why is mid bad? I haven't seen this one yet, but I get the feeling people might be overpraising it first. Yeah, you know what? I can totally see that. I think this was a better movie than like the first one. I feel like people have their expectations, I don't know, way out of line maybe? It was basically what I expected it to be, but slightly better. Mid is better than bad, something less. Yeah. Mid is worse than bad. If something is bad, it might as well be amusing. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like mid has, to me, mid has its own, like, uses, you know? Something that's in the middle is like something relying on other things to be good or bad. Does that make sense? But yeah, I think it's also a thing of like, on the internet, everything has to either be like, this is the worst movie ever, it's the best thing ever, because that's what gets like clicks, right? No one's going to watch like a YouTube video. It's like, I thought the movie was good. I liked it. Rating numbers are a lot of, yeah. It's kind of weird to have a system like that. Like, if I had to compare this movie to like the Mario 93 live-action film, then I would rate the live-action film higher. But I also would recommend this movie more than the live-action movie, even though it's technically a better... Wait, what am I saying? I would recommend this movie more than the live-action movie, even though the live-action movie scores higher, but it's not a better movie. Yes. No, they are not numbers. That's flat objective. No, they are not. Numbers are not objective. Someone has to interpret the number. And this is proven. Someone saying 6 out of 10 is like, oh, it's horrible, it's bad. When I see 6 out of 10, I'm just like, okay. It's like, it's not horrible. 93 is the better movie. Maybe? It's hard to say. It's better than average? Yeah. I don't know, it's hard to say. Everything's so subjective. This is why you need to check someone's personal relativity before judging their ratings. I think that is true, right? Like, even a bad... well, not really bad, but like... A good critic is not someone you agree with. It's someone who you're aware of what they like and they dislike, right? Like, I enjoy watching Video Game Donkey. I like his reviews. But I don't necessarily vibe with the kind of games that he likes, but I do think he's a good critic. I think he has, like, a lot of, like, good insight and valuable things to say. But I like RPGs, and he likes, like, complicated platformers and stuff like that, right?